Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to show you how to crochet this very cute little baby bear hat. This project is really easy to make and you can make it in less than 1 hour. This hat that I'm making in this video is a size 0 to 3 months, but you can find the written pattern in additional sizes on my website and you can find the link in the description below. So let's just get started. For my baby hat, I am going to use one skein of Drops Baby Merino in color number 55. I will also need a 3mm crochet hook, a darning needle, and some scissors. To begin, we are going to make a magic circle. So I'm going to place my yarn over my 2 fingers like this and wrap the yarn around the 2 fingers. So I have created a cross here over my 2 fingers. Then I will insert my hook underneath the bottom yarn and grab the top yarn with my hook and pull it through. Then I'm going to yarn over my working yarn and pull it through the loop on the hook. So here I have my magic circle. So I already have 1 chain, so I'm going to make 1 more chain. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook. And here into my magic circle, I'm going to make 12 double crochet. So I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And as I work my double crochets, I'm just going to pull my yarn tail a little bit to make the hole smaller. And I will make 11 more double crochet. Yarn over, insert my hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will just continue until I have a total of 12 double crochets all the way around. And here at last I will pull my yarn tail one last time to close the hole in the middle tight. And I will end my round with a slip stitch into the first stitch that you can see right here. So I will insert my hook into the stitch and pull up a loop and pull through the loop on the hook. And here is my first round complete. To start the second round, I'm going to chain 2. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through the loop on the hook 1 and 2 times. So I will yarn over, insert my hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That was 1, and I will make 1 more into the same stitch. And I will just continue all the way around, making 2 double crochet into every stitch. So I had 12 double crochet in the previous round, so for this round I will have a total of 24 stitches. I now have all 24 stitches all the way around, and I will join my round with a slip stitch into the first stitch that you can see right here. So I will insert my hook, pull up a loop, and pull through the loop on the hook. To make my third round, I will again chain 2, 1 and 2. And into the first stitch, I will make 2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So I have 2 double crochet into the same stitch. Into the next stitch, I am going to make only 1 double crochet. So I will again yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will just repeat these last 2 steps all the way around. So I will make 12 increases all the way around, and I will have a total of 36 stitches when I reach the last stitch. So into the next stitch, I will make an increase, making 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Again, 2 double crochet into the next stitch. And 1 double crochet into the next. And I will just continue all the way around. So there we have 36 stitches, and it's always a good idea just to count to see if you have all 36 stitches. So I'm going to join my round with a slip stitch into the first stitch that you can see right here. I will insert my hook, pull up a loop, and pull through the loop on the hook. And to start round 4, I will chain 2, 1 and 2. And again, into the first stitch, I will make 2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That was 1. And again, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then I'm going to make 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So into the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and into the next, 1 double crochet. And again, I will be making 12 increases all the way around. So for round 4, I will end up with 48 stitches when I reach the last stitch. So I will just repeat these last 3 steps all the way around. First, I will make an increase. So I will make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And then I will make 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And I will just repeat all the way around. So an increase into the next stitch, 2 double crochet and 1 double crochet into the next 2. So here is my 4th round complete, and I will again join with a slip stitch into the first stitch. So insert, pull up loop, and pull through the loop on the hook. And again, to start my 5th round, I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and into the first stitch I will make 2 double crochet. That was 1 and 2. And then I'm going to make 1 double crochet into the next 3 stitches. One, 2, and 3. And I will just repeat these last 4 steps all the way around. So again, I will make 12 increases where I'm making 2 double crochet into the same stitch. So into the next stitch, an increase, 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And again, 1 double crochet into the next 3. And I'm just going to continue all the way around. And here at the end of round 5, I should have 60 double crochet all the way around. And I'm going to join again with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And to start round 6, I'm going to chain 2. And just like before, I will make an increase into the first stitch. So I will make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And then I'm going to make 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. And I will just repeat these last 5 steps all the way around, making 12 increases all the way around. So into the next stitch, I will again make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. And I will repeat all the way around till I have a total of 72 double crochet stitches. So now I have 72 stitches all the way around, and I'm going to join with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And to start my 7th round, I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And again here into the first stitch, I'm going to make an increase. So I will make 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And I will make 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will just repeat these last 6 steps all the way around. So I will again have 12 increases all the way around, till I have a total of 84 stitches. So here we are, 84 double crochet stitches around. And we will join with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And for my 8th round, I'm going to chain 2. And round 8 is going to be very simple. We are just going to make 1 double crochet into every stitch. So into the first stitch and every stitch around. And at the end of the row, I'm going to join with a slip stitch into the first stitch. And chain 2 for my next round. And as you can see here at the end of round 8, my little hat here is taking a very nice and round shape. So for round 9 to round 14, I'm just going to put 1 double crochet into every stitch. And here at the end of round 14, I am going to insert my hook into the first stitch and make a slip stitch. And here is what I have so far. So now I'm ready to make the ribbing on my hat. So to do that, I'm going to chain 7. So yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And to start the first row of my ribbing, I'm going to skip the first chain from the hook and make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So I'm going to insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will make a single crochet into every chain in the ribbing. So here I have a total of 6 single crochets in the row, and I will just count to make sure they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will now attach the first row of the ribbing here to the hat. And to do that, I'm going to make a slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. So I will insert my hook and pull up a loop and pull through the loop on the hook and into the next stitch. Insert, pull up a loop and pull through the loop on the hook. And then I'm going to turn my work. And here on the opposite side, I am going to make a single crochet, but I will only be working into the back loops of the stitches. And of course, I'm going to skip the 2 slip stitches, so I will only be working into the single crochets. So skip 1, 2, and make a single crochet into the back loop of the single crochets. Insert into the back loop, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And here into the very last stitch, I'm just going to insert my hook into both loops of the stitch, just to give a more firm edge. And I will pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. To start the next row, I will yarn over and make a slip stitch and turn my work. And for the next row, I will make a single crochet into the back loop of every stitch across. So I will insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Insert into the back loop of the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And continue across. So there I have 6 stitches in the row, and again I will attach the ribbing to the hat by making a slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. So insert here and make a slip stitch and into the next stitch. And I will turn my work. And I will just repeat these last 2 rows all the way around the hat. So I will skip the 2 slip stitches and make a single crochet into the back loop of every single crochet of the row. And into the last stitch, I'd like to make a single crochet into both strands of the yarn. And I will make a chain and turn my work. And again a single crochet into every stitch across, working only in the back loops. And again attach the ribbing to the hat by making a slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. And turn my work. Here at the end of my last row, I'm going to fasten off my yarn. So I'm going to cut and tie a knot. And with the end of my yarn tail here, I'm just going to sew the edges of the ribbing together. So I'm going to turn the hat inside out and attach my needle to the thread. And I'm going to sew the edges together using the mattress stitch. So I'm going to insert my hook into the stitch on the opposite side. And again into the stitch on the opposite side. And here at the end, I'm just going to tie a little knot. Like so. And I'm going to weave in my ends. And so we're all done. Here is what my hat looks like so far. Now the only thing left to do is to make the ears for my little bear hat. To make the ears for the hat, we are going to start with making a magic circle. So I will wrap my yarn around the 2 fingers and insert my hook underneath the bottom yarn and grab the top yarn with my hook, yarn over and pull through. And I will make a chain. And into the magic circle, I'm going to make 8 double crochets. So I will yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will do that 8 times in total. So there we have 8 double crochets. So I'm going to pull the yarn tail to close the hole in the middle. So this time I'm not going to join with a slip stitch. I am just going to chain 2 to start the next row. And I will turn my work. And for row 2, I'm going to make 2 double crochets into every stitch. So 16 double crochets in total. 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the same stitch. And we will continue into every stitch. To make the third and the last row, we are going to chain 1 and turn the work. And for row 3, we are going to make 1 half double crochet into every stitch across. So to make a half double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. And again into the next stitch, yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we will just continue into every stitch across. And here at the end I will fasten off my yarn. So I will pull it and cut, and I will tie a knot. I now have two little ears here that I have to attach to the hat. And to do that, I am going to find my hat and lay it flat with the back seam precisely in the middle. And then I'm going to turn it around. Then I'm going to take my yarn tail here and attach the needle. And I'm just counting from the top 3 rows down, and here at the end of the round 3 I'm going to attach the ear. And I'm just going to sew on the ears using the mattress stitch. So I'm inserting here and into the stitch here. And the ear is now attached, so I'm going to tie a knot. And I will sew in the ends here on the opposite side. And I will do exactly the same thing for the ear on the other side. And there we go, we're all done making this very cute little baby bear hat. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you made a very cute little hat. If you would like to see a lot more of these kinds of videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. I really hope to see you next time. Have a really wonderful day. Bye bye.